In October 2019, Casa Encantada, the Bel Air home of financier Gary Winnick, a 40,000 square foot 1930s property situated above the Bel Air Country Club, was listed for sale at $225 million. The residence has twice earned the title of the most expensive home publicly listed in the United States. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live in a $100 million house? It was certainly expensive. The sale price is one thing, but there are many more costs to consider. Casa Encantada was built in the 1930s by architect James E. Dolan, who favored traditional Georgian architecture integrated with Art Deco and modern styles. According to the Los Angeles Times, the mansion was completed in 1937 at a cost of $35 million in today's money. Conrad Hilton, the hotelier, bought the estate in 1950 for $225,000, and when he died in 1979, Rupert Murdoch, the media mogul, paid $12.4 million for their home, which at the time was the highest price paid for a home in the United States. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at how much it would cost monthly to live in a $100 million mansion. Yeah, you heard it right. Understanding the real cost of a $100 million home. The mortgage is the most costly part of owning a $100 million home, but there are many more expenses such as insurance, taxes, and upkeep. The mortgage. Perhaps some of the world's wealthiest wouldn't need to finance a record-breaking home purchase, but what if they did? Let's say that you put down a 20% down payment on a $100 million home. If you get an interest rate of 4% on a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage, what would be the monthly payments? After the initial down payment of $40 million, your payments would be $763,864 per month, according to Zillow's mortgage calculator. That's about 12 times the national average annual salary. This mammoth mortgage also results in almost $150 million going towards interest over the duration of the mortgage. The insurance. Although the average homeowner in the United States pays $1,213 per year, according to the insurance leader Progressive, a $100 million home in Bel Air will require a much heftier insurance policy. It's a bit tricky to say exactly how much it would cost. Home insurance costs are assessed on a number of factors, and not just those related to the replacement value of the home itself. Part of the insurance costs are based on the value of the contents of the home, the amount of the insurance deductible, and what type of coverage you want. For example, flood, fire, or earthquake insurance. Many insurance companies would be unwilling to insure a home like Casa Encantada since it's a huge risk for one company to take on. Some specialized insurance companies deal with high value or celebrity homes, but it certainly would not be as straightforward as purchasing insurance for a run-of-the-mill neighborhood. The insurance premiums would definitely cost a lot more as well. The taxes. The average effective property tax in Los Angeles County is around 1.25%. At this rate, on a home assessed at $100 million, the property taxes would be about $2,500,000 per year. This is a substantial sum to tack onto your other annual costs such as mortgage, insurance, and maintenance. There have actually been instances in the past where luxury homeowners have had to sell their homes because they could no longer afford to pay the property taxes once times got tough. The upkeep. The upkeep required for a $100 million home is overwhelming. The minimum suggested amount to be set aside for home maintenance costs is 1% of the purchase of your home. On a home that costs $100 million, that's a mere $2 million. If you consider that the house has 25,000 square feet of floor space, there is a lot of space that needs to be maintained. You would also need an army of paid staff to manage the cleaning, building repairs, maintenance of swimming pools, and the ground. Special considerations for luxury estates. Considering the estimated annual cost of owning a $100 million home, you could be looking at paying about $14 million per year just for mortgage payments, taxes, insurance, and upkeep. It may seem like you're living the life, but owning such a home is far more than just a down payment. Having the cash to buy the home is just the beginning. Even once the home is paid off, you're still going to be paying insurance, property taxes, and home maintenance fees. And with a home of this size and value, that's not just pocket change. There's also the furnishings that you will need to fill all that empty space. If these numbers haven't yet scared you off, the Hamptons residence of Beyonce and Jay-Z is for sale at a price of $16 million, according to HGTV, a much more moderate price. A digital wallet for all your Web3 need. From crypto to NFTs and beyond, accessing a wealth of DeFi platforms is simpler than you might think. With OKX, a leading digital asset financial service provider, you can access world-class security as you trade and store assets. You can also connect existing wallets and win up to $10,000 when you complete a deposit of more than $50 through a crypto purchase or top up within 30 days of registration. Learn more and sign up today. And that's all for today's video. What are your thoughts on found this? Let me know in the comments section down below. I hope that you found this video interesting, and if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. See you in the following video with some more of the latest updates, and until then, stay tuned.